I'm going to call it a disaster Thursday. Even though we've got fun to be had and you got a college football playoff game coming up Saturday with the Hurricanes. But where do we stand with the Miami Dolphins? Tua's not happy that he's going to be on the bench. It's actually third string. Zach Wilson, he's not happy that he's still the number 2 quarterback instead of being elevated to the starter, which is why he came here in case Tua wasn't able to be the quarterback. And Quinn Ewers is officially the starter. And so you've got a situation. I saw Barry Jackson tweet out, Zach Wilson says it's frustrating that he didn't get the starting job, and he's a little confused why, but he'll be a good teammate and do what's asked of him. It's quite a situation that MIke McDaniel has put together for himself with 3 games left in the season. He's got a starting quarterback unhappy with him. He's got a backup quarterback unhappy with him. He's got a 7th-round draft pick rookie quarterback who probably loves him. And he's got some players, I'm imagining, who are confused. So it's a disaster for the Dolphins. They're kind of a laughing stock again. We've talked about this. It's kind of been a running theme throughout this season. It started literally week 1 against Indianapolis. They were the laughing stock of the league. We talked about it. Teams lose. They're not the laughing stock. But the way the Dolphins lost, they became a laughing stock. And then it happened a couple more times throughout the season, Tua with his infamous post-game remarks that blew up. But now you've got quarterback changes happen around the league. They do. This one seems to be a national laughingstock, though, because, again, Tua's unhappy. And by the way, if you're Tua, you go, hey, I've won 4 out of the last 6 games. I mean, my star receiver, Tyreek Hill's not there. My star running back has sore ribs. Didn't even play a half of a game 2 games ago. So he's unhappy. We talked about it yesterday. I mean, Zach Wilson has to be beside himself. He's played the backup role for every game but one the entire season. I'm imagining he's been a good soldier. And now all of a sudden, here's where you get elevated to the starting role. And the confusing part of it is MIke McDaniel is adamant that Quinn Ewers gives them the best chance to win. That's all this is based on. But then you have to ask yourself, well, if Quinn Ewers gives them the best chance to win, that happened between Monday night and yesterday because he was literally 3rd on the depth chart behind 2 other quarterbacks. And now he's telling us with a straight face that Quinn Ewers gives them a better chance to win than Zach Wilson and Tua? That's disastrous to me. It's laughing stock material worthy, and that seems to be kind of what they are.
But I think it's the right decision.
Agreed.
The way that they're getting from point A to point C, I guess in this case, is maybe not the best way publicly, and perhaps internally not the best way to handle it. I'm with you, Hawk. But they're doing the right thing. Zach Wilson could be upset all he wants, and I realize why he's upset. He's looking at all the guys you constantly mention, the Sam Darnolds, the Geno Smiths, the Baker Mayfields, and saying, hey, I want my chance at that redemption arc. I realize why he's upset. But the Dolphins are doing the right thing. They've been eliminated from the playoffs. Their franchise quarterback, who makes a lot of money, has regressed this season. It's time to give the young guy who you don't know anything about until he gets reps on the field the opportunity, because you wasted, I shouldn't say wasted, you used a draft pick on him. It's time to give him the chance. And if the players in the locker room don't understand that or don't respect that, I understand it. But from a football perspective, that is the right thing for an organization to do.
Then why not say it? Why not say, we want to see what we have with Quinn Ewers? There's a few games left this season. We're mathematically eliminated. We'd like to see what we have with Quinn Ewers. Because to say Quinn Ewers, we decided to elevate him because he gives us the best chance to win, has to make you scratch your head. Well, then why wasn't he the backup in Pittsburgh? Why wasn't he the backup in any of the games but one? So I'm not suggesting it's the wrong decision.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting he's lying, and I don't understand why. Why is Mike McDaniel not saying what we all agreed to, which is, let's see what the young kid has?
Right.
Like, why is that? Like, it just strikes me as such a blatant lie, because then you're telling me that all these games that you had Quinn Ewers as the emergency quarterback and Zach Wilson as the backup, you were only doing that because Zach Wilson was making more money, that he didn't give you a better chance to win if Tua went out. So which one is it? It just strikes me as such a disaster of his own making.
Because everybody in this Dolphins organization is playing for a different reason. Everybody has something personal to gain that is a different goal than the person they're supposed to be in lockstep with, in concert with, making decisions. It started several years ago, but you had a quarterback whose main goal this year, Hawk, was clearly to just stay healthy. That's it. Let's stay healthy. You had a general manager who was trying to reset the poor cap situation he put the team in, and you had a head coach trying to win games to save his ass. Nobody is working in concert with the other, and what you get is this, which is an organization that can't stop looking like they're doing the dumbest thing possible at every turn.
I just don't understand why you're not honest. That's the part that puzzles me so much, because you make yourself look like an idiot for not having Quinn Ewers as the backup for multiple games this season, and then tell us, oh, he gives us the best chance to win against Cincinnati. Well, what did you see from Zach Wilson between Monday night and Wednesday that allowed you to believe he doesn't give you the best chance as your backup to win?